What if everything we thought we knew about ancient history was wrong? Right now, buried beneath our feet, hidden under ocean waves and concealed in dense jungles, there are discoveries that could completely change how we understand human civilization. In 2024 alone, scientists found 51,200-year-old cave art that's older than anything we've ever seen. Discovered lost cities in the Amazon that challenge our understanding of ancient civilizations, and uncovered shipwrecks so old they prove our ancestors were braver ocean navigators than we ever imagined. Today, we're diving into 5 archaeological mysteries that have experts around the world scratching their heads, discoveries so shocking they could rewrite the history books forever. In 2024, robots working for an oil company off the coast of Israel made a discovery that's changing everything we know about ancient seafaring. Nearly 2 kilometers beneath the Mediterranean Sea lies a 3,300-year-old Canaanite shipwreck, perfectly preserved in the deep ocean. This Bronze Age vessel is the world's oldest deep-sea shipwreck ever found, and it's sitting in water so deep that ancient sailors couldn't even see land from the surface. This discovery is absolutely revolutionary. Until now, every Bronze Age ship we've ever found was near the coast. Historians believed ancient Mediterranean sailors were too scared to venture far from land, that they just hugged the coastlines and played it safe. But this shipwreck proves our ancestors were much braver than we thought. The ship was loaded with ceramic storage jars called amphorae, probably carrying wine, oil, or other valuable goods. To sail that far into the open ocean 3,300 years ago, without compasses or modern navigation tools, these ancient mariners had to rely entirely on the stars and their knowledge of wind patterns. Jacob Sharvit, the director of maritime archaeology for the Israel Antiquities Authority, said the discovery changes our entire understanding of ancient navigation skills. From where this ship sank, only the horizon would have been visible in every direction. No landmarks, no coastline, nothing but open water. The preservation is incredible too, because the ship is so deep, where there's no light and very little oxygen. Everything is frozen in time. The ceramic jars are still perfectly arranged, exactly as they were loaded over 3,000 years ago. You've probably seen pictures of the stunning rock-carved treasury building, but in 2024, archaeologists made a discovery that's changing everything we know about this ancient city. Beneath the famous treasury, researchers found a hidden tomb containing the remains of 12 individuals, along with pottery and other artifacts that date back over 2,000 years. This might not sound earth-shattering, but here's why it's so important. For years, historians believed the treasury was just for show, a beautiful facade carved into the rock with not much behind it. Many thought it was primarily a ceremonial building, or maybe a library. But finding actual burials directly beneath the structure proves the treasury was indeed a tomb. Just like local legends always claimed, the Nabateans, the Arab people who built Petra, had told stories about this for generations, but archaeologists assumed they were just myths. The discovery is also revealing new information about Nabatean burial practices and social structure. The individuals found in the tomb were buried with expensive pottery and other valuable items, suggesting they were important members of society. What's particularly fascinating is that the tomb was sealed and undisturbed for over 2,000 years. Everything inside was exactly as the Nabateans left it, giving researchers a perfect snapshot of ancient life in Petra. The find is forcing archaeologists to take another look at other structures in Petra. If they were wrong about the treasury, what else might they have misunderstood about this incredible city? On the Indonesian island of Sulawesi, scientists have found cave paintings that are at least 51,200 years old, making them the oldest known cave art in the world. But these aren't just random scratches on a wall. These paintings tell a story. They show people hunting pig-like animals called warty pigs, using spears and working together as a team. It's the world's oldest known narrative art, basically the first comic strip ever created. This discovery is huge because it pushes back the date of sophisticated human art by thousands of years. Before this find, the oldest cave art we knew about was around 45,000 years old. But these Indonesian paintings are at least 6,000 years older than that. What makes this even more incredible is what it tells us about early human intelligence. creating narrative art. Art that tells a story requires advanced thinking. You need to plan, you need to understand cause and effect, and you need to communicate complex ideas. The paintings were created using red ochre, a natural pigment, and they show incredible detail. You can see the spears the hunters are carrying, the way they're positioned around the animals, and even facial features on some of the figures. Some researchers believe this cave art might even represent the beginning of human language development. Think about it. If people could create complex visual stories, they were probably also developing complex spoken language at the same time. The dating was done using a technique that measures the breakdown of radioactive elements in mineral deposits that formed over the paintings. This method is extremely accurate, and multiple tests have confirmed the age. In 1900, sponge divers found a Roman shipwreck off the Greek island of Antikythera. Among the treasures they brought up was a corroded bronze object that looked like nothing special. For decades, it sat in a museum largely ignored. Then in the 1950s, scientists took a closer look and realized they were staring at something impossible, an ancient computer from over 2,000 years ago. The Antikythera Mechanism is a complex device with dozens of precisely crafted bronze gears that work together like clockwork. It could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and planets, calculate eclipses, and even track the 4-year cycle of the Olympic Games. Here's what makes this so mind-blowing. This level of mechanical sophistication doesn't appear anywhere else in the historical record for over 1,000 years. It's like finding a smartphone in a medieval castle. It just shouldn't exist. The device required knowledge of advanced mathematics, precise metalworking, and a deep understanding of astronomy. The gears are cut with incredible precision, and the entire mechanism had to be perfectly calibrated to work correctly. Recent research using advanced X-ray technology has revealed even more features. Scientists have found over 80 fragments of the device and have been able to reconstruct much of how it worked. There are inscriptions in ancient Greek that basically serve as an instruction manual. Some researchers believe the mechanism was created by followers of the mathematician Archimedes. Others think it might have been built on the island of Rhodes, which was famous for its astronomical studies. What's really keeping scientists up at night is this question. If the ancient Greeks could build one computer this sophisticated, what other advanced technology did they have that we haven't found yet? Hidden beneath the thick jungle canopy of Ecuador's Amazon rainforest, scientists using laser technology called LIDAR have uncovered something extraordinary, an entire lost civilization. The Upano Valley sites, discovered in January 2024, are now recognized as the oldest known complex Amazonian society. This isn't just a small village we're talking about. These are massive settlements with over 6,000 interconnected earthen platforms, wide roads, and sophisticated drainage systems that date back 2,500 years. Here's what makes this discovery so incredible. This civilization existed from around 500 BC to 1500 AD, meaning it was thriving for over 1,000 years. The scale is mind-boggling. Thousands of rectangular and circular mounds that were once homes, community spaces, and ceremonial centers, all connected by a network of straight roads that stretch for miles. But here's the part that's really got scientists excited. The Amazon rainforest has always been seen as too difficult to support large populations. The soil is poor, farming is nearly impossible, and yet these people figured out how to build one of the most sophisticated urban complexes ever found in the Americas. The discovery is forcing archaeologists to completely rethink what was possible in ancient South America. Some experts believe this could be evidence of a population in the Amazon that was much larger than anyone ever imagined, possibly hundreds of thousands of people living in organized cities when Europeans thought the region was just empty jungle. Right now, all around the world, archaeologists are using new technologies like artificial intelligence, satellite imagery, and laser scanning to uncover secrets that have been hidden for thousands of years. The Amazon cities are showing us that ancient civilizations were more sophisticated than we ever imagined. The deep-sea shipwreck is proving our ancestors were braver explorers than we thought. The Indonesian cave art is pushing back the timeline of human creativity. The Antikythera Mechanism is revealing that ancient technology was far more advanced than we believed. And the Petra tombs are reminding us that sometimes local legends contain more truth than we want to admit. What other secrets are waiting to be discovered? What will archaeologists find tomorrow that will force us to rewrite the history books once again? The past is far from a closed book. It's a mystery that's still being written, one incredible discovery at a time.